Now remember, don't blame me, though, because all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
I like it. You know, you guys, I can't believe this. Well, let's see. Amar, you have 55. Christina has 65. John Paul has 55. But I'm getting tired. I have to admit to you. I'm tired of the crime-solving thing. I need a little break. I think I want to check the television and see if we have any cheesy commercial television on. Let's just find out.
Here's the story of the Florida city that was founded back in 1824 as the capital of the territory. Who could ask for more? It's a college town and Robo's got the brains. At FSU and A&M he stopped for lunch. Then he did a little fishing at Lake Jackson, and that's where Robo stashed the Brady Bunch. Oh, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, that is where Robo stashed the Brady Bunch. Oh, yes, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Rockapella, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I feel much better now. That's funny. Scott and B. Davis. Scott and... I never saw the similarities before. Right now. Okay, guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Jacksonville, Tampa, or Tallahassee? Remember the clues that we heard? FSU and A&M, founded in 1824, and Lake Jackson. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can. It looks like everybody's ready. Amar, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Well, Greg, I chose Tampa.
Tampa. Christina, how about you?
Well, I took
Jacksonville. John Paul?
I chose Tallahassee.
I'm so glad that you did, because Tallahassee is the right answer. Nice job, John Paul. For obvious reasons, I'm glad you did. Okay, so that means Amar, you have 55, Christina 65, and John Paul 65 crime bucks. Nice job, guy. Now, we have heard that Robo-Crook has left Tallahassee, so let's pick up the chase.
The chase.
We do the best we can. All of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Remember, hands on your buzzers, watch the monitor, and listen carefully. Here we go. Robo-Crook bagged his brains and brought them to Lake Okeechobee. What state is the lake in? John Paul?
Florida.
Florida's right. The lake water was rusting his joints, so he headed north to Albany. What state is he in now,
Georgia.
Amar? What?
Georgia.
Georgia's right. Things were getting hot for Robo in Georgia, so he headed due west across the... Amar.
Alabama.
Alabama's right. He hid out in the capital of Georgia. Name it. Christina?
What is Atlanta? Atlanta.
Atlantis. Right. Welcome to Jeopardy and Carmen Sandiego. Right, that's right. The next question. A Georgia state trooper escorted him to the States. John Paul
South Carolina.
is right. That means at the end of the chase round, Amar has 65, Christina 70, and John Paul 75. Nice job, guys. Hi, I'm Alex Trebek. And now it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Robo is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna get? Yeah.
All right, everybody's made a decision now. Here comes a report from our sneakiest agent.
Hey, if you had a rubber bottom, you'd be sneaky too. I just saw Robo-Crook in the Geographic Center of North America, near a place called Rugby. Myself, I don't do rugby. I'm a basketball shoe. I was in the state for a high-top reunion at Williston High School. That's where I taught Phil Jackson all his best moves. He used to play for the Knicks, and now he's coaching the Chicago Bulls. He'd be nothing without me. Hey, if you don't believe me, talk to Phil's feet.
Okay, thanks, sneaky guys. Name the state, if you will, please. Is it North Dakota, Nebraska, or Wyoming? Remember the clues that we heard? Geographic Center of North America, near Rugby and high-top reunion. All right, once you have these answers, lay them right down in front of you, guys, and then we'll continue from there. All right, Amar, you have 65 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
Well, Greg, I risked 30 Acme crime bucks.
30 Acme crime bucks. What'd you say?
I chose Nebraska.
Nebraska is not the answer we're looking for. Sorry, you're going to go down 30. But Amar, this thing is not over with yet. We're going to find out right now. Christina, you have 70 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I also risked 30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. You don't look happy, but let's find out what you said.
Because I also said Nebraska.
Oh, you also said Nebraska. So you too will go down 30. John Paul is now wiping his brow. You have 35 crime bucks. How much did you risk, John Paul?
I risked 30.
30 crime bucks. What'd you say?
I also said Nebraska.
Nebraska. Don't blame me, because all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Thank you. All right, let's find out what happened here then. The answer we were looking for actually was North Dakota. Nobody gave us that answer. So Amar, you have 35. Christina, you have 40. John Paul, you have 45, which means after all that, Christina and John Paul, you're going on to the next round. Nice job. Amar, listen, you were a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme CrimeNet travel kit. It includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World magazine, and for quick reference when you're hanging on the rim, a portable globe. Good work.
Work to you, Chief. Okay, guys, now what you have to do is go to North Dakota to try to track down Robo and bring back the loot. You have to find them and bring them back. But I want you to know we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Oh, no. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides on North Dakota. Now, let's have a look. North Dakota, a state on the Great Plains. Leading products include wheat, rye, barley, soybeans, and sunflower seeds. That's right. We're talking agriculture. And here's our Acme Amber Waves of Grain Net agent. That triangle on his tractor tells you he's there and that there's an Acme agent inside going really, really slow. The beautiful state capitol in Bismarck. 19 stories of white limestone on black granite on a grassy mall. Inside is the Rough Rider Gallery with portraits of North Dakotan celebrities like baseballer Roger Maris, band leader Lawrence Welk, and the most notorious Rough Rider of them all, singer Peggy Lee. The state is home to many Native Americans, including the Chippewa, Hidatsa, Sioux, Mandan, and Arikara nations. Now, you might find Robo at a powwow where the different nations gather for competitive dancing. Look for the brains in Lake Sakakawea. It looks natural enough, but it's man-made. Miles of the Missouri River were dammed to create it. And by the way, if you've been lying awake at night wondering where the exact geographic center of North America is, well, wonder no more. This tower near the town of Rugby, North Dakota, marks the spot. Gumshoes, it's time to round up Robo and bag his brainy booty. He's taken the Soviet Brain Institute to North Dakota. Go get him! Oh.